In this episode of Travel with Kids, we're learning about the lives of the ancient Mayans who once inhabited the Yucatan Peninsula.
How do the Mayans do this every day?
And how to say key phrases in their language.
How do you say big, blue, puffy unicorns?
Lolcash.
It's a baby shark.
And we'll meet some of the amazing creatures who call the ocean here home.
Whoa, the underside's soft. I know, and the top side's rough.
Plus, find out what the kids are doing here
It's more fun.
and here. And why Nathan feels like an alien.
Yeah, I feel like I'm E.T.
And the answer to this riddle.
Why did the centipede cross the road?
In
Travel with Kids Mexico! I'm Nathan. And I'm Seamus.
and we're Mom and Dad.
We're traveling around the world discovering amazing countries, new cultures, and really wild experiences together.
Come along with us as we learn all about our planet and about being together as a family.
As we discover the wonders of the world, the wonders of nature, and sometimes wonder, what were we thinking? In Travel with Kids. Located in southeastern Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula was once home to a thriving Mayan civilization. When the Spanish arrived in the Yucatan Peninsula in the 1500s, most of the cities there had been abandoned and covered with jungle. Today, the Yucatan Peninsula's economy is driven by tourism. Many who come see these ancient Mayan pyramids.
Starting near Cancun and stretching south to Belize, the Caribbean coastline on the Yucatan Peninsula is called the Mayan Riviera. The beaches here are lined with hotels to suit all budgets, from tiny guest houses to full-service resorts. We've booked a vacation through Apple Vacations at Dreams Tulum Resort and Spa. Its beachfront location is amazing. White sand, turquoise water, perfect for sandcastle building. Plus, there's lots of family-friendly beach activities. Sailing, snorkeling, ocean trampoline. And its location is perfect, with nearby Mayan ruins and lots of adventure activities. The spacious rooms have balconies overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea. And the kids find lots of animals around the resort.
Squirrel. And then we came back out and saw 4 iguanas and a squirrel and an iguana skin.
The kids and guest host Paul love hanging out in the beachfront pool and watching movies on the beach at night. Dreams is just down the road from the Mayan pyramid complex at Tulum, one of the most famous due to its oceanfront location. The fortified wall at Tulum runs for almost a mile around 3 sides of the city, while tall sea cliffs guard the east entrance from invasion. The buildings in Tulum are smaller than nearby Mayan pyramids, mainly consisting of structures for ceremonial and royal use. So we decide to head inland to the much larger pyramid complex at Coba.
Located about 25 miles inland from Tulum, there were once tens of thousands of inhabitants. At Coba, stone roads known as Sacpi radiate out, connecting Coba to other key sites in the Mayan civilization. Standing almost 140 feet tall, Nohochmul Pyramid is one of the main attractions here in Coba. You can get to the Grand Pyramid by foot, bike,
I'm riding a bike in the jungle, going out to see the Great Pyramid.
or rickshaws that follow the path of the ancient Mayan roads.
It's different because there's lots of rocks, and it's just not like flat road, there's trees in the way. It's a challenge.
Along the way, there's lots of other sights to see, where kids can sneak through tunnels, like Indiana Jones discovering cool rocks. and creatures.
A lot of butterflies. Why are they all right there?
Why did the centipede cross the road?
I think it's a millipede.
Congratulations, you're a new Hollywood star. I almost stepped on it, and there's also a big spider back there.
Imagining life in ancient times.
I made an arrow.
And learn lots of Mayan history.
Back in the ancient Mayan days, this was the ball court. They take a rubber ball and they have to hit it with their hip. Ow! And if it goes through there, you get a point. And whoever wins the game gets their head chopped off as a sacrifice for the gods. Yeah, wins. So.
That's not a very good trophy.
And then we arrive at the Grand Pyramid. It soars above the tree line, beckoning us to climb it. Unlike the other pyramids to the north of here, at the time of writing this, Koba was open to climbing, but there has been talk of changing that.
The kids see a mountain and want to climb it. So up we go.
So we're climbing the Great Pyramid at Koba, and it's insanely tall. And the amount between each stair. It's hard, tiring climb in the middle of the afternoon.
The pyramid is about 140 feet tall, and there are 130 steps, so be prepared for some steep climbing. It gives the boys a new appreciation for the Mayan way of life.
How do the Mayans do this every day?
But as we inch above the tree line,
The tops of all the trees through the jungle are like at the same exact level. So you can see all of them.
they see their hard work pay off.
It's fun, awesome, cool, and worth it.
I'm literally above the canopy and I can see another pyramid over there, temple. And it's very steep, very high.
And then we reach the top, and they take a few moments to appreciate the view.
Oh, made it. How'd you get up here?
Oh, made it up here.
Top of the world.
Oh my gosh, that's a sheer
I
drop.
see water.
Oh yeah, there's a lake.
And then the blazing sun and view of water reminds them,
Like a bajillion
It's like
degrees.
this high.
and they scurry back down to find shade and water. Bring cold water when you're out in the jungle. Used as a cold compress.
The lake they saw from the top of the pyramid beckons to the kids with a zip line ride with an unusual twist.
We're ziplining over crocodiles.
Hopefully it's not the twist that makes us dinner. Crocodiles can weigh more than 2,000 pounds and have the strongest bite of any animal in the world. We fly over the lake and swamp areas, literally watching life fly by.
I think they wanted dinner, but luckily we weren't dinner.
We just zipped over like 3 crocodiles and they just kind of flickered off because right when our shadow went over them, they were like...
After learning about the ancient Mayan life at Koba Pyramids, the kids want to learn about how the Mayans are living today. So we head to Siancán Biosphere Reserve to meet some locals.
Welcome to Siancán. Siancán is the official name of this natural protected area. The Mayan name of this place, Siancán, means where the sky gets warm, de donde nace el cielo.
Protecting over 1 million acres of land and sea, Siancán is one of Mexico's largest protected areas. Habitat areas like tropical forests, mangroves, and marshes provide shelter to hundreds of species of animals, including monkeys, birds, crocodiles.
Have you ever seen one of the jaguars?
Jaguars, puma, the white-tailed deer, tigrillos in this place.
But that's not what the locals are after in the forest around here.
Mayan people that in the Yucatan Peninsula has to go in the forest to build small houses like this. It's similar to this place, and they have to stay there in the jungle to be able to stay close to the chicle trees.
So we head off through the forest to visit one of the chicle camps, finding lots of creatures along the way.
I don't like grasshoppers.
They're cute.
Every day they have to bring the sap, and then in the weekend, Saturday and Sundays, they stay here to boil, to cook the sap, to make the natural chewing gum.
And we follow the chiclero into the forest to see how he gets the sap.
A maze pattern coming all the way down, so the sap goes through the maze and goes into the bucket. Like a zigzag.
The bottom part has branches, then those branches have branches, and it just surrounds the tree.
Whoa, it's white on the inside.
Because it has to climb up.
Oh, that's so weird.
Like,
Oh, it's starting to ooze out that white stuff.
they collect around a week, around 100 liters of the sap of these trees. They have to stay over there in the campamento to boil.
But chewing gum was not the only use the Mayans had for the sap.
Sap from this tree to build pyramids.
And make gum. It's sticky. See?
And then we head back to the camp to see how this becomes this. It starts out as a sticky liquid, but then over high heat it starts to become more like a batter.
Looks like a pancake batter.
Now we start to see when the water goes, we start to see the
Oh, he
comes
poured
together,
water in?
sticky and comes together.
The kids love helping to make the gum.
Looks like a big pancake.
Looks like dough. I am Merlin the Wizard, making my best potion yet, chewing gum.
Gum for dum dum. I'm stirring up the chewing gum. It's turning into this brownish, watery type of.
That makes it appetizing.
No, it's growing little bubbles everywhere.
And of course, testing the finished product.
After they collect it, boil it, stir it, cool it down, and get it out, we got gum. Tastes like sap.
I wonder why.
Tastes like dough. Oh, now I'm feeling the dough.
Jumbo teak.
After all that hard work making gum, it's time to cool off, and the locals have a secret passage to do just that.
No, it's artificial. It was made by the Mayans.
The ancient Mayans cut these canals.
Go from one lagoon to the other.
This is like the highway of the Mayans. This is we call it a savanna. The savanna in this place, it's a wet savanna.
Further on, we spot evidence of this Mayan highway, and we get a chance to jump in and float with the current in what's got to be the original lazy river.
After a stop for a snack at a fruit stand,
This is a mango.
Oh my god.
¿Cuántas cuesta?
Gracias.
and a look around the area, the kids are curious. What about family life?
People here, they still make a tortilla with the hands, and all of the kids, they also speak Mayan.
He tells us there are remote classrooms that actually use technology to have the teachers from other cities teach the kids.
In the schools, like in regular classes, do you speak Mayan too?
No, it's Spanish. 6, 8 to 12, only Maya and Spanish. Yes, the same alphabet now, but long time years ago they used hieroglyphics.
Oh.
Yes, that's more difficult.
Like
¿Cómo te llamas? Oh, good one. Bishabel.
Bishabel.
The answer is Hachuma'alo. It's fine. The answer is Hachuma'alo.
How do you say jaguar?
Balam or Chakmaol.
Chakmol. How do you say, we walked into a restaurant and had really good fish and I stole everybody's limes and I traded my rice for Seamus's fish.
Shimbanahon ti u kuchilehan lo ti kanta kai hach utstin wilaon te klagli.
Oh, how do you say big blue puffy unicorns?
Hach no hach ulolkash.
Because everyone needs to know that essential phrase in Mayan. And we thank him.
Jimbotik.
Jimbotik.
And we end our day with a dinner on a small beach in Tulum, where our table sits right on the sand, and the kids explore finding beach crabs.
Name is Jojo. Jojo McFarlane.
While we enjoy another magnificent evening as the sun sets in the Mayan Riviera.
Today we're heading below ground in the Mayan Riviera. At 95 miles long, this is one of the longest underground river systems in the world. And the caves that dot the region were believed by Mayans to be the entrance to Xibalba, or the underworld. Today, underwater rivers and cenotes, places where the earth has caved in to reveal the clear, fresh waters, equal recreation, and Hidden Worlds has done a great job creating a natural paradise here. So after checking in, we board vehicles that look straight out of a Mad Max movie.
My all new 2013 Lamborghini. Little used, but pretty good condition.
And head into the jungle.
Just hold on, you got driving around 10-15 minutes into the jungle. You guys just enjoy the ride. This is Edwin, my name is Jimmy. Welcome to Hidden Worlds.
And it moves pretty fast as it turns and twists through the jungle canopy.
There's a big drop at the end and my hands are slippery and it slipped and then I was just hanging there, twisting around. Freaky.
And the kids beg to go again and again. But there's something else waiting for them in the land the Mayans called the underworld. And of course, Hidden Worlds has an extreme way of entering it.
You like flew and then you hit the water, you like skipped across the water.
One more time.
Cenotes like this one dot the tropical rainforests of the Yucatan Peninsula, and many provide access to explore the underground river system here. So we don snorkel gear to float down the river, viewing amazing rock formations with stalactites sometimes hanging within inches of our heads. After enjoying the extreme action in the rugged jungle, it's time to head for civilization in the form of shopping and dining in the resort town of Playa del Carmen. Once a small fishing village, tourism in Playa del Carmen started as an access point to Cozumel. Today, the town holds its own in the tourism arena and is famous for its Fifth Avenue. Although not quite as ritzy as its counterpart in New York, Fifth Avenue in Playa del Carmen is lined with shops ranging from first-class designers.
What else can we find? Chocolate chips. Chip Ahoy. Cookie. Chocolate
We
chips.
should get this to go with our chalk bowl that we got when we were 2.
To shops selling tchotchkes and toys.
See who's gonna win.
To restaurants serving a variety of foreign cuisine, Mexican food and Mayan fusion. We order a sample platter of the new Mayan cuisine, and it's delicious. Although the kids pick around some of the more adventurous meat choices.
A beef fried with song wheat, tomato sauce, and shredded duck tacos.
It's the meat. What's the meat here?
Duck.
Duck. I thought he said
That's
dog.
right. Okay. This plate we call moloj. This tortilla we call salbut. Is a homemade tortilla with shredded marinade turkey. This we call papazul, hard-boiled egg tacos covered with pumpkin seed.
And after spending the afternoon enjoying the fun ambience, shopping, and unique activities of Playa del Carmen's Fifth Avenue,
This is the fish spa. If you've seen our previous show from Thailand, you put your feet in here and they eat the dead skin off your feet and it feels so weird.
Oh, they're all over. It tickles.
They're all going for one spot on my toe.
It's weird. Yes, it tickles so much.
we head out to the beach for dinner and an unexpected show.
There's fireworks going off right there.
Today we're heading out to Xcaret, an eco-archaeological park here in the Mayan Riviera, to find out more about the animals that call the ocean home here. But this is more than just an ocean park inland. Guests will enjoy learning about Mayan culture here, as well as creatures that call the tropical forest home.
What do you do with the macaw birds and how do you help them?
Okay, we have in Xcaret the macaws program to conserve this since they born until it's ready to fly, it's ready to be free, because we release it in Chiapas, in the jungle, in the Chiapas, we release it.
Macaws are colorful birds that can grow about 3 feet long. They have very strong beaks and very loud calls.
Why do macaws need to be saved here?
First is because the humans, commercial, the cells. Second reason is because we cut the jungle, so we disappeared the place in they live. Okay, and the third reason is because the macaws, don't get together.
Macaws are not the only animals Xcaret helps protect.
He's feeding a 3-month-old baby manatee some milk.
Many types of sea turtles make their nests on the shores of the Mayan Riviera.
Always, each year, come back at the same beach because some genetic memory and put the eggs in the same beach that they born.
Sergio explains that because of the development along the beach, some of the turtle nesting grounds are in danger. But there are many other dangers to young turtles.
It's the humans being. Second one is the sharks, the turtles go back to the beach, and some jaguars, jaguars and dogs. Yeah.
So they collect turtle eggs, hatch them here, and protect them.
So how do you get all the turtles in here? Do you bring the eggs here? When they hatch, do you pick them up?
We take just two nests. So one nest is about 100 eggs. So we take only 2 nets and take it here.
And here in the nursery, the turtles can grow in a protected environment.
Each year when they are 15 months. That's because the 15 months is more probability that they're gonna live.
And protect them until they're old enough to go out on their own. And the kids love watching the baby turtles swim around.
Their eyes are so big compared to their head.
And they're happy to know that they'll be safer here inside the aquarium.
This is what it feels like to be in a turtle nest.
I like turtles. This is the biggest leatherback turtle, actual size ever measured.
They learn more about turtles and love looking at all the fish.
This one's name is Chico.
That's Pedro.
That's Marco.
But now it's time to swim with the fishies. Xcaret has opportunities for kids to get some hands-on, literally, learning experience. In this activity, the kids learn about stingrays and sharks by sitting in the water with them, petting them, and snorkeling with them.
Because are the nose, okay?
Where's the ears?
They don't have ears.
Okay. They have sensors. They can detect the electrical impulses.
The guides give the kids lots of information on stingrays and sharks,
How do you feel the skin? Very rough, like a sandpaper.
while the hands-on aspect reinforces what they're learning through another sense.
Whoa, the underside's soft. And the top side's rough.
After their marine biology lesson, the kids are allowed to snorkel around with their new friends.
I was up against the stairs and there was one on there and we were petting it and it stood there and looked at me. Just like it looked like it was smiling.
And we end the day at Xcaret on one of the wildest attractions, Adrenalina. And pump adrenaline it does.
After a fun afternoon of swimming and playing, we have some dinner and a stroll to the beach. And much to our surprise, some of the knowledge we learned at Xcaret today comes in handy, as we stumble upon not one, but 2 turtles coming on shore to lay their eggs. The moon illuminated the beach to a glowing white. The shadows of the 2 giant turtles lumber clumsily along, digging a hole for their nest. As we learned at Xcaret, we keep our distance and stay quiet as not to scare the turtles away. It's said the turtles return to the same beach they were born on to lay their eggs. Watching these magnificent creatures performing their decades-programmed nesting activity, returning to the beach they were born on to lay their eggs, I'm in awe at what an amazing adventure our family has had here in the Mayan Riviera, swinging past crocodiles, hiking pyramids, learning how chewing gum was made, swimming through caves, and I can't wait to find out what else Mexico has to offer.